Pakistan armed forces have said that they struck 26 Indian targets in the Operation Bunyanul Marsoos to establish deterrence after India violated Pakistan's airspace earlier this week and separately targeted the air bases in the early morning strikes. In a press conference alongside Pakistan Air Force Director General Public Relations Air Vice Marshal Aurangzeb Ahmed and the Naval Staff Operations Deputy Chief Vice Admiral Raja Rab Nawaz, Pakistan Army's chief spokesperson Lieutenant General Ahmad Sharif Chaudhry shared the details about the operation. He said that the attacks began on the night of the May 6 and 7, resulting in the loss of the innocent lives, including the women, children and the elderly. He said that one Pakistani aircraft was slightly damaged during the Indian missile attack. All parties, Surrogate Conference and other pro-freedom organizations and leaders have praised the Pakistan's prompt and effective response to the Indian aggression. APAC spokesman Advocate Abdul Rashid Minhas, in a statement issued in Srinagar, welcomed the announcement of the ceasefire by Pakistan and India and offer for mediation by the US President Donald Trump on the Kashmir issue. Authorities in occupied Kashmir have prevented the displaced residents from the villages close to the line of control from returning home. More than 1.25 lakh residents of the villages close to the line of control in the Baramulla, Bandipur and Kupwara districts left to safer places as their habitations were at a very high risk of the cross-shelling. Do not return to the frontline villages, lives are at risk, an advisory issued by the police said. Occupied Kashmir's Chief Minister Umar Abdullah has acknowledged that Pakistan has managed to internationalize the Kashmir dispute. In a television interview, Umar Abdullah pointed out that the US, which seems to be keen to inject itself into the role of a moderator, has also contributed to the internationalization of the issue.